Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
So this call isn't for me. I have a buddy that's very financially illiterate, and they've made some very poor financial decisions over the last few years. And I guess to start with, where to begin is they have right now currently $37,837 of debt. Their minimum monthly payments for those debts is $1,743. Their gross monthly income approximately is around $100K a year, plus or minus a couple thousand. They have a mortgage right now. They're behind 1 month on their mortgage. So they're currently at $1,500 a month that's what they're behind. Normally it's $1,250. With all their basic household bills, they're looking at around, I think, $4,000 a month or $4,500 a month. So my thing for them is they have 2 kids they've recently had over the last 2 years, and they find a struggle to be motivated to go to their job. They go to work, but they allow overtime, and he could work more than he is now. But I guess the problem with them is they're just kind of stuck in this hole. They're at about negative $700 a month. So do you have any advice for them? I know right now they're doing 8% on their 401ks because the company matches 8%. I'm just trying to help them out if any way I can. I figured you'd be the first person to call, but I recommended maybe.
You're very sweet. I don't know if you can help them because I don't think they're going to do it.
No, I agree. I agree. But
so I'm going to give you I'm going to burn a few calories and try to help them because you're a good guy. But I think you're probably wasting your dadgum time.
Okay? I understand. And it's worth it for me to try.
Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit, but it's not worth it for you to care more than they do about their own life. So
I understand.
That's a boundary you need to set. You need to walk and give us a little drive by. If they pick up a couple of pieces of information and run with it, then you can help them a little more. But if they sit back and go, well, I just don't feel like working. I'm sorry, that one right there just kills me. Okay, I'm broke. I have 2 little kids. I can't make my bills, but I really don't want to miss Yellowstone on the dadgum television. I got to be home. Come on.
Yeah.
Get up off your butt.
It's 12-hour shifts, so I kind of understand.
Oh, you're killing me here.
I know.
Call the wambulance. Yeah. All right. So here's the deal.
Okay.
All right. Here's the deal. Stop the 401ks. Get on a written budget.
Okay.
Stay out of the restaurant. Take all the overtime you can and sell the expensive car that's in these numbers somewhere.
Yeah, so they have 2 car loans. One is at $7,000, the other's at $15,000.
Ta-da!
Almost
like I've done this before. Yeah, sell the expensive car, stop the 401ks, get on a detailed budget, pick up all the overtime you can pick up. There's nothing wrong with any numbers here. Oh, and before you start paying any extra on your debt, buy food. Pay the light bill and pay the stinking house payment. How in the world you're not paying your house payment of $1,500 when you make $100,000 a year? These people are mentally lazy too.
Yeah, it's tough to hear because me and my wife are pretty we're comfortable, and it's hard to hear. And they make honestly more than us. Yeah, so we live in San Diego.
Their house is not their problem, but dude, you don't get behind on your house payment when you make $100K and you have 2 little babies. Yeah, this is just. Are they doing drugs?
No.
You sure?
No drugs. 100%.
I mean, this sounds like there's addiction in the house. Maybe
it's $360 a month for cigarettes. That's an addiction for sure.
No, but I mean, really, because they're smoking weed. I don't want to work much, and I didn't pay my house payment. You sure they're not smoking weed?
Well, the wife.
Okay, all right, I thought so. All right,
yeah,
because THC is it's called an ambition killer. Okay,
yeah,
just completely destroys ambition.
So they don't smoke.
There are no ambitious potheads. Okay,
yeah,
there are no potheads with extreme work ethic. They don't exist. Right. So this is the problem. All right.
I would just say,
took
James,
a minute, but we got there.
You're very nice, James. I think
you're a sweet guy, James.
The best thing you could do is a come to Jesus meeting with this dude. I just think it's a dude, man up.
Time for you to grow up. Throw the cigarettes in the pot in the dadgum ditch. You and your wife start acting like grown-ups. You got babies you're responsible for. Yeah. Come on, man. Adult up. Man up.
Mm-hmm. You're making excuses for him. I hear it.
Yeah, well, he likes them. He thinks they're sweet. They're probably sweet. A lot of potheads are. But it's just, golly, you got to be kidding me. This is just,
I know. This call went sideways
there's no way
when
you
said,
can have this much illogical stuff going on without getting down there. I've done this too long.
Right. He doesn't want to go in and work.
Here's the deal. Larry Burkett used to say financial problems, including when Dave Ramsey went bankrupt because he was stupid. The guy I'm talking about right here. Financial problems are not the problem. They're the symptom. What are they the symptom of? In my case, it was arrogance and the need to look cool and drive a car I couldn't afford and buy crap I couldn't afford with money I didn't have and build a big real estate portfolio, and I got rich quick instead of get rich slow because I'm smarter than everybody else, and I was a stupid little snot nose, and I got the tar knocked out of me because I was an idiot. And but it was the problems were not the problem. They were the symptom. Mm-hmm. These people's problems are not their problem. They're the symptom of what's going on in their house, the dysfunction in the household. And that's what you're facing. So, another example of that is we've sadly, with 30 years or 40 years now of working with people with financial problems, we end up spending a lot, and you do with careers too, end up spending a lot of time with people that are recovering from addictions. Mm-hmm. And so we're not addiction counselors. We don't know anything about it, technically speaking. We've only got 30 years of dealing with addicts because 100% of addicts have financial problems. 100%. You're addicted to porn, 100% of the time, you're going to end up in our office with your stupid house in foreclosure if you don't break that. You're addicted to gambling, that one will get you there real fast because that's like money stupid, right? It goes straight to the heart of the thing. You're doing drugs, you're doing cocaine, you're doing alcohol, you're 100% of these people. And I was with a buddy of mine the other day, he's been dry for 2 years. He was doing cocaine. He was doing mountains of cocaine. He's been off it 2 years. I'm real proud of him. I said, why'd you quit? He goes, realize there's no old cocaine addicts. Mm. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. But the addiction is the problem. The symptom ends up being the financial issue. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.